Hi everybody, it's me, Mike C from laughingplace.com, and I've got this Star Wars Lego The Mandalorian Imperial Armored Marauder. This set came out a few months ago, I think, but seeing as how it's now the holiday season, I thought it would be a good time to take a look at a couple of these Mandalorian Lego sets that came out this year in case anybody out there is looking for some holiday gifts, either for others or for themselves or whatever. This is not the biggest Mandalorian Lego set that's come out. It's only 478 pieces, but it does depict this Imperial Armored Marauder ship that we saw. It's kind of a ground vehicle that we saw in the episode The Siege in Season 2. It gets taken over by this guy, Greef Karga, played by Carl Weathers. And this set does come with Greef Karga and 2 regular Imperial Stormtroopers and 1 artillery Stormtrooper. So it's kind of a troop builder pack, except if you buy multiple of these, you're going to end up with a bunch of Greef Kargas, which probably people don't need that many of him. But it is a cool set. I like the way it looks. I like this vehicle in the show. And what I'm going to do is open this box up, unpack it, unbox it, build the set in high-speed video, time-lapse, and then I'm going to review it for you. So let's do it right now. Okay, I've opened the box. Let's see what's inside here. We've got some bags. We've got the instruction manual, as always. Let's see, step 4. Step 2, step 3, and step 1. Let's dump this one out first. Okay, and like I said, we're going to build this in fast motion. Then we'll review the set. Here we go. Okay, everybody, I have finished building the Imperial Armored Marauder from Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Lego. There's the finished vehicle. But let's take a look at the minifigures first. Of course, you've got Grief Karga here. Like I said, played by Carl Weathers on The Mandalorian. He's got a blaster. He's got his Season 2 outfit there. Here's the back side. Looking pretty good. Then you've got the artillery stormtrooper who has some yellow highlights and the yellow, what's that called? A pallet or something on the back, on the arm there, on the shoulder pad. Then you've got a backpack with some, I believe it's ammo, supposed to be ammo for this little artillery launcher, which is a side build, a little tiny side build made up of maybe half a dozen pieces or so. So that's kind of his weapon. And then you've got two regular stormtroopers with, they do have human faces underneath. Let's pop off this helmet here. Whoa. Oh, his head's on backwards. I'll adjust that. We do have some diversity among the stormtrooper ranks, which is good. But that's what they look like with their helmets off, and then I'll turn them around so you can see the backside. The helmets have the nice inner black lining, which is a fairly recent addition to the Lego Star Wars Imperial Stormtroopers. Let's put their helmets back on. Give this guy back his blaster rifle. Then we'll clear the figures out of the way and take a look at this vehicle. So like I said, this was in the Season 2 episode The Siege, where they're back on the planet Navarro, and they go and take down that Imperial base out in the cliffs in the mountainside of that kind of lava planet. And the ship has some working guns. You can fire these. Let me fire this one. And the other one on the front, it shoots these transparent neon green Lego studs that you can just pop right back in there. And then you've also got another kind of rotating one on the back that does the same. It'll fire these two out here. Let me go ahead and show you. Okay. So you get the idea with that. You can rotate a little bit back and forth, though not 360, but that's fine. It's supposed to be intended to fire at pursuers behind them. This back door, you can see kind of what's supposed to be engines, and or maybe this is exhaust, and this is the engines here with the transparent blue studs. This opens up, and you can put a gunner in the seat there. If you want to put one of the stormtroopers, let's see. Take his blaster off, and I'll pop him in to the seat back there. So that's cool. He can sit in there. And his seat does rotate with this gun, the rear gun, which is pretty cool. These side hatches here open up, and this is where they store these cool Imperial crates. Have the Imperial insignia on the side, and in Arabesh on the side it says Cargo, C-A-R-G-O. If you open it up, I've put some extra ammo in there for the launchers. And then you can just slide it right back in that little compartment. If you get it in, if you get it aligned right, it should go in pretty smoothly. There it is. And there's another one around on this side, same deal. Then you've got these guns on the sides that swivel out more than 90 degrees and swivel back in. These don't actually fire, but they're just kind of pretend. but I like that function that they are able to swivel in and out. You've got 2 hatches, or actually really 3 hatches on the top that open up. Let's do this one first. So that one opens, and you can seat a figure in there if you want somebody kind of as a lookout or a scout sitting in that top hatch. There's also one here that opens up, if I can get it. Ooh, there we go. So this will help you seat the minifigures inside this tank or marauder. You can see there's 2 spaces in there. Well, actually, probably fit 3 figures, or maybe 2 figures and that little artillery launcher thing inside there. So that's good. Another kind of a troop transport function. And then this hatch on the front opens up on the top, and then the cockpit front opens up so you can seat another figure in there. Let me take the blaster off of this trooper, and we'll sit him in that seat if I can get him. Yeah, there you go. His helmet kind of gets in the way a little bit, but he just has to lean forward a bit. And he does have a little control panel there, you can see. And that kind of folds up like that. And then you got a driver who can peek out that hole there. And there are, I've already shown you these 2 blasters, and then you can open up these hatches on the side, put whatever you want in there, like that artillery gun or another figure, whatever you want. Both of those sides open up. So a lot of space inside to store both figures and weapons or little vehicles or whatever you want. I would say that this vehicle is a little bit larger than I expected based on the box, but there he is. There's Grief Karga next to it, so you can get kind of a size comparison. And here's the artillery trooper. But yeah, I really like this set. As a fan of The Mandalorian, I'm always looking to collect more of these sets that are themed directly to episodes of the show. I really hope that they keep putting them out. I'm sure we'll get some more as the series continues, and then hopefully some from the Book of Boba Fett as well, which is starting up very soon, the end of this month, on Disney+. But yeah, these live-action Star Wars shows, I think, are going to be a wealth of new vehicles and content and toys to come out of that content from the Star Wars universe. So this is set number 75311 from Lego Star Wars The Mandalorian. It's called the Imperial Armored Marauder. I think it's pretty cool. I think it would make a good gift for the holidays, or even a good gift for yourself if you're a Star Wars fan and a Lego fan. My name is Mike. Be sure to visit laughingplace.com for all your Disney news and opinions. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!